Hi y'all, I'm Amanda. Welcome to my channel. Today's haul is a few items I picked up from Torrid. This is a mix of new releases and sale items. At the time of recording, it is Torrid cash time, so if you have Torrid cash to use, you can stack that along with some of the discounts they offer and get quite a good deal. For size reference, I am a 6 on the bottom and a 5 or a 6 on top. I wear a 48D bra, sometimes a 50C and sometimes a 46 double D, and I'm about 5'3" and a half. If you're curious what I'm wearing today, this is the tissue weight sweater that I talked about in a recent video. I'm also wearing the pull-on weekend wide stretch twill mid-rise crop pant. I talked about these in a previous video as well, actually 2 videos, because I have all 3 pair and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. These might be my favorite pants from Torrid of all time, especially for my complicated build. I have lipedema, so I have big nodules gathered in my booty, my hips, my thighs, and my upper arms, as well as a little bit in my calves. So although I'm on a Mounjaro weight loss journey, I'm not losing weight from those areas, and it gives me a little bit of an unbalanced build. And these pants are wonderful. They have a functional drawstring. They are still available in the Olivine color that I'm wearing today in all sizes, including the size 6. They say they're mid-rise, but on me, they're definitely high-rise, especially around the booty. It's really hard for me to find things that go all the way around my butt. I used to have an apron belly, but I had a paniculectomy a couple of years ago now, so these fit with a little bit of room to spare in the front. If you do have a belly, I think that you would find these to be accommodating. At the time of filming, the pants are $49.42, and that's with 25% off, and it says it's combinable with Torrid cash. So if you spent wisely, you could essentially get these for about 50% off. Other noteworthy items in case you are interested, I am wearing a Torrid push-up bra. Today it is one of the 360 back smoothing bras, so it has like the ballet back. This one is in a 48D. And it is one of my favorites. Bra straps almost always fall off my shoulders, and this one's not doing too bad. I'm also unbalanced on my left and right side, and I find that this still works for what I need it to do, if you know what I'm saying. So other things you might be interested in, I'm wearing, these earrings are vintage Liz Claiborne from the 1980s. I have a couple rings on from a company called Oleada that makes rings that go into larger hand sizes as well. This one is a 9 and this one is a 10. In case you're new to my channel, I am a very disabled woman. I have several autoimmune diseases as well as some old injuries from some serious accident trauma I went through. So I will talk first about the item while I'm sitting, and then I will briefly stand up and show it to you. Now, if you are interested in seeing what I picked up, let's go ahead and get into the haul. Okay, the first item up is the Everyday Soft V-neck Raglan sleeve sweater. This is in the color Summer Song. I picked up a bunch of these last fall and winter. I just love them, and they're so soft. I think in some of the listings they called this like a vegan cashmere, which is apt. It really does feel like a nice cashmere, actually. And I think this is largely acrylic, so it's a very nice, smooth, soft blend, and these actually launder really well as well. So at the time of filming, this is on sale for $20.99, but it is final sale, so you cannot combine that with Torrid cash. It is not still available in the size 6, but that is the size I picked it up in. If I wanted it closer fitting to the body, I probably could go with a 5, but it would definitely stretch out over the lower portion of my body. I note in a lot of my videos that things are too big or too long for me in the sleeves. This does have a little bit of a big roomy sleeve, which is fine. I could have that taken in if I wanted to, but the sleeve is too long. So on this side, I just cuffed it up one little turn, and it's perfectly fine. It's still a little long when I stand up, but I can kind of keep it over my hand. These come in a V-neck as well as a crew neck. In the size 2, Torrid says this measures 28 inches in length. I would say on me, this one is probably a good 32 inches in length. Torrid grades their length up with the sizing, and this one is a really drastic difference. There's usually only a couple inches difference between the size 2 and the size 6, but this one is pretty dramatic. Let me show you what it looks like. We had a guest come to join us. Okay, this is the Pointel Dolman sweater. Yes, it's another clearance sweater, which is funny because it's in the upper 80s today where I live. And I have the air conditioning turned off. I learned that lesson in my last video, that the air conditioning was an enormous hindrance in the editing. So I apologize for that, but I have it off in this one. So this is in the color Bosphorus, and it's currently available in all sizes. This is final sale. It's about 27 bucks. I picked it up for quite a bit less than that. This is still available in all sizes, including the size 6, which is what I picked up. In the size 2, it measures 28 inches in length. On me in the size 6, I'd say this is probably about 30 to 31. However, the band at the bottom is a little tight around my hip and butt area. This is a classic Dolman cut, so it has like these batwing sleeves, so it has a really slouchy look up here at the top, and then it is narrow in the waistband. So I think the waistband is intended to sit higher up on the waist than what I'm going to show you initially, because I want you to see the length, but I will pull it up and put it where I think they want you to wear it after I show you the full length. So this Pointel knit is 65% polyester, 35% viscose, machine wash and dry. It's very smooth and soft, comfortable. So let me go ahead and show this one to you, and then we'll move on to the next item. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I absolutely adore oversized t-shirts. I can't get enough. If Torrid sold a size 10X, I probably would buy that to live in and swim in and run around the house in at night as a sleep shirt. So it is no surprise that I'm showing you here an oversized tee with a skull and mushroom print on the front. I picked this up in a size 6. This is currently on sale for $22, and it's combinable with Torrid Cash. This is no longer available in the size 6, but I think I could still get the size 5 and get away with it. This is not as ridiculously oversized as some of my other most favorite shirts, but it definitely is oversized. Also, the sleeves are not quite as long and big as some of my others, like the ones that have the destructed top. So this is the oversized heritage tee, so it has more of a cottony feel to it than some of the others. Yeah, it's 100% cotton, but it's like a thinner cotton. The heritage tees are a little thinner, almost like a slub knit. So I do highly recommend this. Just know what you're getting into, and I think the graphic is perfectly cute. While I show you this t-shirt, I'm going to show you the mesh ruffle sleeve kimono. Currently $49.90 with either 35% off available or combining with Torrid Cash. I picked this up in the color Edge Patchwork, and I got the size 6, although I could probably size down to the 5 if I wanted to. I prefer when my kimonos or over pieces or whatever jackets close all the way in the front, like the fronts meet. I don't like it when they hang open like a shrunken fit, because on a big body it just looks like it doesn't fit. So I appreciate that in the size 6 this does meet all the way. Nonetheless, I think a 5 would come pretty close. This is a very, very soft mesh. I don't know if it would get hot. I wouldn't wear this as a pool cover up, because even though it's mesh, this fabric gets really heavy when it's wet. I know that just from experience having some other mesh cover-ups from Torrid. But I think the print on this is just lovely. We have some skulls, some animal dots, a little floral, a little celestial print with some moons and suns and eyes and cool stuff in here. So I think overall this is just a really, really cute print. I don't know that it goes with this t-shirt. I'll have to look at that on the video playback, but I do want to show you these together for convenience. So let's take a look. I will show you the kimono when I stand up, and then I will take it off and show you the t-shirt. Here we go. This nice bright white shirt is called the Rayon Slub drop shoulder button front shirt. This is currently $55.90, just regular price, and you can get 35% off of that or use your Torrid cash. This is the color bright white, and it is still available in all sizes, including the size 6, which I picked up. In the size 2, this measures 31 inches in length on the size 6. In the size 6, I guess it's about 33. It has a great shirt tail hem with side slits, fully buttoned in the front, one chest pocket. The sleeves on me are big in diameter as well as long, so I would probably wear this with rolled up sleeves anyway, maybe over another tank or a bralette, or even dressed up professional. This rayon fabric is really nice. It's lightweight, very lightly sheer, but it has more of a cottony feel to it than like a blouse feel. So it's definitely like a casual summer layering piece. Really, really great. My history with Torrid button-ups and button-ups in general is not good. They don't fit my body properly, especially around the hip, and Torrid is no different. Their button-ups are typically very small for me. I was in shock when I found one in the winter that was satin. I think it might have been the Madison shirt that fit really well over my hips. It was shocking, and this one must be oversized because it also fits very well over my hips. It's just a little bit big in here. It is a classic button-up, so it's shaped straight, but I think the thinness of the material can give it a nice drape, as well as rolling the sleeves up can kind of pin in the sides just a little bit. So I think that works in this instance. Yeah, this is 99% rayon, 1% spandex, machine wash cold and line dry. So I will probably have to wash this constantly because I get makeup around the collar, unfortunately, but we'll see how it goes, and in a future video, if I remember, I will update you all on how the laundering of this item is going. Let me give you a quick look, and then we'll move on to the next item. Okay, this little girl took some digging on the Torrid site to find. This is the tissue weight pullover surplus sweater. They have a couple different variations of this. This one is currently $23.49 on final sale. I picked it up in this color, which is called Bleached Mauve. And I picked it up in a size 6, which is still available, as well as most of the other sizes. There's a black color also available. In a size 2, this measures 30 inches in length. On me, I'd say it's just a little bit more than that, not much. Especially similar to the Dolman sweater. This has the surplus wrap over style, but with a band at the bottom that I think is intended to be a little higher up close to the waist, but I will show it to you pulled down all the way. This is a very, very lightweight sweater. It's not quite the same as like that vegan cashmere blue one that I showed, but this is very, very soft, very thin, lightweight. I think it could be worn a lot of different seasons depending on how you layered it. As you can see, it is very transparent, and when it hangs naturally, it's very exposed. So I would layer this with an item underneath or a pen of some kind. I'm not a fan of pens. I think they kind of tend to look like, hey, I'm wearing a pen to hold my sweater closed. So I probably would wear this with like a cami or a bralette underneath, depending on where I was going. I love this bleached mauve color. This is great for the like ballet core aesthetic that's been kind of popular. I don't know if that's fading out, but this is also just a nice classic feminine piece if you wanted to add it to your wardrobe. You could even wear this to work, again, with a cami under it, or a turtleneck, or a button-up shirt. A lot of things you could do with this. So let's take a look, and I will move on to the next item. Okay, this is the City Twill Longline Belted Vest. It is also final sale, currently priced at $37.49. I picked up the size 6. It is still available in the 6, and in the size 2, they say it measures 32 inches in length. On me, I guess it's closer to 34. I don't know if I would wear this with this sweater, but it's just what I threw on to show it to you. This is a nice belted vest. I have it in the tan color as well, and they're really versatile. I like having the options, especially in the summer. You can dress this down or up. I could wear this in my corporate work environment as easily as I could wear it out to a steakhouse for dinner with a t-shirt underneath. So I do like the versatility it provides. The fit is unique. It does not wrap all the way across the front, like it doesn't overlap, but it does meet. And even in the stock photos, it shows the front of this meeting, not overlapping. So if that bothers you, it's just something to be aware of. I am perfectly fine with that since the sides do meet and give me just a little bit of overlap, at least when I'm standing. I like the nice stiff lapel. The City Twill is one of their lines of career wear. So if you're looking for matching pants or a skirt, you have to look for the City Twill items. They did have some really nice trousers that go with these, but it's a slightly different finish than the Ponte pants if you're looking to match up the fabrication for a suit. So let's take a quick look and move on to the last of the items I have to share with you. So next up here we have the mini washable gauze lace yoke trapeze dress. I picked this up in Greenhouse Floral Dew colorway and in a size 6. It is still available in all sizes, and it is also currently priced at $29.99. Torrid says in the size 2 this measures 40 inches in length. In typical form, I would say this is probably a couple inches longer than that. So this has a really cute, really nice transparent lacy yoke front and back with this trimming around the neck that matches the body of the dress. This is cut with like a fit and flare style, and it does come down to my lower knee at my height and build, and it has pockets on the side. So one negative thing I would say about this, I kind of picked it up on a whim thinking it might almost be a throwaway item, and I don't mean throw away and like literally throwing it away, but Torrid makes a lot of these typical knee length A-line cut polyester lined dresses. So that is what I expected, and that is what I got. So what I will say about this item is if I went with just the gauze over layer, it is very, very slightly transparent. Like if you were looking through the light and you could see it moving around, you would see your body underneath. But since I don't like to show my calves anyway, I probably would wear this with some rolled up pants, rolled up jeans, jean leggings, something like that, skinny jeans rolled up with like sandals. So I don't mind the polyester. Let me see if I can show. Yeah, here's the polyester layer. I don't mind cutting this out. The only con to that is the pockets are made into the polyester. So I probably would take this to the alterations shop and have her do a couple quick alterations just to make this wearable and to not waste my money. I do think it's cute, and it wouldn't take very much work to cut this out and either stitch the pocket closed on the seam or to make a new pocket. I have hordes of things that I need to take to the alterations shop, and if I ever get around to doing that, I will be sure and vlog it, so y'all can come along for the journey. I have a fantastic alterations woman. Let me stand up and show this to you. Use your imagination. Think about it with some rolled up jeans and brown cage sandals or something like that. Let's take a look. This sweater is quite a steal and quite warm with the temperatures high where I live and the air conditioning turned off. So I will talk about this quickly. This is the pullover turtleneck Pointel sweater, currently on final sale for $15.98. I picked this up in the size 6. It is still available in the size 6. It's about 32 inches in length on me in the size 6. We've got a composite of cotton, acrylic, poly nylon. It's a very soft, very thick, very expensive blend, I would say. This feels and looks really nice in person. I don't remember seeing this sweater when it was new, or else it seemed nondescript and I passed it by. But I'm glad this was on sale. It is a gorgeous sweater. We have some slightly narrower knit banding around the cuffs. The pointelle comes all the way down the sleeves and across. You can see a little bit of my bra, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So let me stand up, give you a quick look, and then I will show you my last item. I nearly forgot to show you one very important thing, probably the most important thing in the video, which is this Keroppi t-shirt. And I apologize, I already turned the air conditioning back on, so it will be on for this clip. I think I've already taken the tag off. I cannot find this on the Torrid website. I don't know if it's sold out or what is going on. Hopefully I can do some more digging and get it linked down below in the description box. Sometimes you can find more on the actual website than you can find in the app, and I'm using the app to look right now. So this is an oversized Keroppi t-shirt. It has a nice bold graphic, no distressing, definitely oversized. I will give you a quick look and get back to the rest of the video. I have these in mind as a gift for a friend that's into celestial jewelry, so Torrid's jewelry is kind of hit or miss, but I don't mind partaking when I can get a good deal. So that is everything I had to show you for today. I hope you found this little haul useful as you consider what to spend your dollars on. If you have questions about anything I picked up or questions about my sizing, please leave it down below in the comment box. Everything will be linked in the description box, and I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when I post my next video. Now that we're at the end, I will say thank you to those of you who have sent messages and asked about my well-being. The last months have been very difficult with a combination of what's going on with my lupus and my polymyositis, as well as the worst gastroparesis with my Manjaro. It's been like absolute hell, and all I do anymore is like sleep and throw up and wish I felt better. So I'm not able to film very often. I kind of kicked off this channel in the middle of not feeling well, and I may never feel better. So my video creation is a little sporadic, and I apologize for that, but I hope you will hang out and stay with me for the times that I am able to post and share with you what I picked up, which is usually largely Torrid. So I hope you're enjoying your summer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.